Hey Marvin, alright, it's the start of the game. Let me just switch player perspective to myself.
They're just standing around. Relax,
Okay, so the moving green arrow is me and the white arrow is you. Okay, so first things first, this game, unfortunately I became P5 even though I picked first because everyone wanted a lane, so clock is sort of like the roaming P4. It's fine, I'll buy the courier, I'll buy the ward. All you really need is Orb of Venom and you're good to go as a SB. SB is actually, despite the fact he more or less has only 2 active skills, there's a lot of high level play required in reading how the game goes. As the match starts, I like to straight away run out. You have 800 HP starting. I don't even have a single Iron Branch. That is freaking awesome. 5 armor. You know, you can play a bit aggressive. So I'm trying to scout out information to see who has what.
Relax, Morty.
So I'm just going to peek around the tree. Okay, I see the SF. I straight away click on him. And I know that he has an Ops Ward and a Wraith Band. Okay, now as I look at their lineup, right, what's probably going to happen is they've got a very core heavy lineup. Typically, I don't like charging safe lane because there's one off lane versus a safe lane and to be a support. Here, I just walk onto the high ground to gain good advantage to see what he actually has. And I click on him to again analyze items, and I see he has 580 HP. For this lineup, it's quite nice to basically, you have a lot of people to charge, especially if you have people with high DPS on your team. So looking at our lineup, we have a quad mid who has high DPS, and our clock is also going mid. So I made the decision to straight away charge the SF. Now instead of charging from front, from the left side of the map up, I decided to charge from the top side of the map down. Now this obviously knocks the SF back. So straight away I'm picking and asking him to go. This kill would have been a lot easier if the clockwork went in reverse, but he didn't. He's an idiot. But thankfully the Quab is a very good player. So he knows that the guy went raise and he can do 3 raises. So he just stayed close to him so that he can only do 1 close range raise. So straight away, level 1, there you go. First charge, 1 kill. The Quab is a bit low HP, so I didn't really want to charge mid. Also the SF just hit level 2. Now I straight away click on the Luna. There was a very brief instance I clicked on him to see what items he has, and he's quite paper, so I just went for him. Now I basically try out ward. The minute I hit, I run. The minute I hit, I run. Unfortunately, I think we could have dived because, and I clicked on him. He actually had his shooting dagger out in 3 seconds. So if I continue giving him visions, we could have gotten it. But it's okay. I'll stay here. So I know that the Luna has 2 options. He has no self, so he can slowly heal up and let the PA free farm, or he has to come back down. So anyway, in the interim, I'm clipping on top lane, clicking on mid lane to see what items they have, how much HP they have, who should I charge. Now there's a rather lengthy pause here. Let's try and move that a bit forward. Okay, so straight away he says let's go. I decide to charge. And obviously we get the kill. Now at this point in time, I have no mana. So either I sort of, normally if I didn't have to play, I would have 1 clarity. If I didn't have to play P5, I'll have at least 1 clarity on me. Now is a great time to pick up both bounty runes. You know, it's been 2 minutes. I've gotten the mid kill, I've gotten the safe lane kill. I'm just gonna take bounty, and as well get the ward that I missed out getting. Get the bounty, and now you know the bottom wave is very pushed out, so I want to go mid again because the Quab has hit level 3, SF probably level 3, and with the additional, we should have enough to kill him, and he has half HP. So now I didn't have enough mana to charge, so I kind of held still. I actually was so close to 100 mana, I didn't want to use my clarity, and this was a mistake. So I'm trying to do the same move that I did at level 1, which is to run upwards and charge mid. Unfortunately, I end up running into these creeps, which is really stupid of me. Then I tried TPing, but he has Malefice. So even if I had charged, he would have Malefice me. Okay. As an SB, don't worry about dying early. Your life is so cheap. Really, don't worry. So straight away, I come out, instant charge. Okay, so when you charge from the fountain, right, even though it's 100 mana, by the time you run out, because the fountain is still ticking, you gain back about 70-80 mana. Now the Quab has to time it right, and he's a good Quab, so he lets me take the tower, or he should let me take the tower aggro. And then here, this would be a lot easier if he let me take the tower aggro from the start. Okay, I tried to survive with my, but it doesn't matter. Okay, I killed him for 250 gold. He's killed me for 120 gold. He doesn't get any XP. Great. Now I quite like queuing cheap items for SB. So as you can see, I've queued very cheap items. So I've charged mid, I've charged bottom. Now I want to find. I'm going to charge top. There's two of us there, so I'm hoping we had enough. So I'm charging top. And so far you see all the charging lines I pick. They are quite they go across quite hidden territories. I do sort of charge halfway across the map, and then as I'm moving, I can also lay down wards. And again, just now in 2 minutes I took both bounty rooms. Same thing, 4 minutes I take both bounty rooms. That's how as a SB you sort of can catch up with levels, compared to your yesterday's game where you were stuck at level 2 for a long time. So now I contemplated, should I charge the MK, should I charge the mid? I looked at the mid, the Quap had 10-15% mana, so there's no way we can take down a mid SF. So there's no point. So right now I go to the Monkey King because I decide, hey, there's 3 of us top. If he crosses the river, he's a bit out of position. So I decide to go. We have a clock. And I move behind him to try and not eat the stun. You have to preempt what skills they have. And the clock completely messed up, otherwise that should have been a kill to us. And notice how aggressive I'm playing. You know, you just gotta keep the tempo up. I thought we could dive. So of course the quick wave is pulling in. And we sort of didn't dive, but the Wind Ranger, fantastic play. So now I've gotten mid. Who do I go for next? I straight away look. I click on the SF, I see how much life he has. And then now I'm basically trying to get my earn. This was bad play by me. In me buying items, I missed out the kill in the mid. If I had gone earlier, I've gotten him. Anyway, this is great. We just get a kill. And you see, right, I've last hit 0 creeps, more or less, and I'm sort of level 4. Basically in line with the other P4 and P5s in the other team. And I bought all wards, I bought courier, and I completed an earn, all by 5 minutes. Okay, now again, the top lane is really pushed out. So it was quite an easy one. The Luna is totally not showing himself in bottom lane.
This isn't the end.
So he's got great armor. He can take. I could have taken one more hit and not died. So I just quickly look. If the SF had low health, I would have charged back in. So right now it's past 5 minutes. Shrines are up. Take the shrine. And see, if you play SB well, right, no one dares to show themselves on the map. So right now everyone's a bit like, oh, what do I do? So, and I don't frivolously charge. When I charge, I make sure that we can get the kill. So he's disappeared. Mid is gone. SF is scared of me. I look at top NP. I have a Wind Ranger, but you know, I have to charge quite a long distance, so I don't want that. So as an SB, you've done your first part for the 5 minutes. Now it's time to take it easy a bit. Let the match simmer. And great, all your cores are farming the lanes because you've done a great job pushing them away. And right now, I'm basically positioning myself between the top, where if anyone comes, it's 3v1, and the mid, where the Quap is level 6. As you can see, level 7 now, and has great burst potential. And no one's appearing. So, great, I've done my job. I anticipate the SF to come back soon, because he's probably taking stacks, and should come back soon. So, I just sort of, it's night time, just take a peek on the top. Okay, I see him. Now, you know, I'm level 4 and the SF is level 7, but I'm still running because he knows that if he fights me, the Quap will come. And the minute the Quap blinks and commits itself, I have to go. It's a bit tricky to dive the level 2 tower, but it's fine. So that's what happened. I'm level 4, he's level 7. I dived in. My mid kill got the mid kill. It doesn't matter, I died, okay? I'm not fast. I'm happily trade a P5 for him anytime. And I forced 2 rotations in.
Top tower's under attack.
So again, when I'm out of the fountain, straight away charge. By the way, my charge is still on the Monkey King, so I'm going.
Dire's top tower's under attack.
So I know that they are going a very
Looks
greedy
like
build,
dire structures are
NP,
fortified.
Enigma, so I
Dire
decided
top
to
towers under
basically ward up the jungle so I can see what they're doing.
Regeneration.
Now, this match, because of their greedy lineup, they didn't really go any wards. So you see, I'm happy to tank the tower. Again, I traded my life for SF. I don't give a shit. My corp's doing great. And you see, your cooldown now is so fast at the start. So, okay, what happened is they basically committed 5 to the mid. So it means our top and bottom are free farming, which is why our top basically managed to push it. So right now, am I going to charge the mid? No, because I know there's 5 there. So it's unlikely that they'll come to the bottom. They'll come to the top because the wing runner is putting pressure, and that's where the jungle is, and that's why I have great vision. So what I'm doing now is I'm closing the distance and also taking the chance to take the bounty rings. And with the earlier ward that I put, I have great vision of the jungle now. So there needs to be a lot of thinking of what is the enemy doing, what should I do next. So okay, the Luna has decided to show himself. Am I going to charge through the forest? No, not really. So right now I know they just use 5 TPs mid. If I were to charge bottom and force rotations, then the top will continue to free farm. And I really don't mind. Okay, so I eat a stun there, but it's fine. So straight away I know NP is top along with the Monkey King, and I know that the Anima is there. Now I take this opportunity to obviously ward. So right now there are 4 wards, mostly focused on their jungle because of this lineup. My PA has been free farming. I can come in and we basically rape him. 10 minutes is about to happen. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take the bounty. I know the PA is going to take the top one, so I'll take the bottom one. There's 2 seconds to my charge, therefore I didn't go. And now I see we have 2 top. I'll let the clock take the invis because I don't really need it, and the clock can help me scout stuff. Now I know the Anima has been farming this area quite a lot, so I also put the ward there. Now I see that our pop is nearby, so it's go time, man. He's got high burst damage. And if I didn't charge him right, the Quap wouldn't have been able to see him to stop that Sprout TP. Now, don't need to panic. It's just, I know he's going to come out of range, and then I use my urn to basically get on. So, what we did there, the call and I, we ran in separate directions, which is really good. So they cannot kill both of us. They have to pick either or. And as you can see in 10 minutes, right, pretty much pressuring your top tower. We've got fantastic deep wards vision. And they're really playing on the back foot with no time to farm. Especially their lineup is very greedy with a Midas on the NP and a Midas on the MK. Sorry, a Midas on the MK. So now my goal is to get back into the fight as soon as possible.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Worthy treatment. Winded.
Okay, so right now I know even if I hit him, there's nothing I can do, so I just back. And what that charge did for me, it brought me closer to the center without having to use any TP scrolls. I noticed you like to TP to towers and go. When you come out of the fountain, use your charge to reposition yourself to the lane you want. So now things have sort of slowed down. It's been very action-packed, 12 minutes, 14 kills. So I'm just gonna, you know, no one wants this lane, so I'm just gonna use this charge to get my stuff up. Sometimes in a match where people are very greedy, I normally go just stop at Brown Boots Urn and then go Midas. And I was hoping for the clock to hook shot. I actually clicked on him, he could have hook shot, but he didn't. So that was the clock's bad. So I saw the SF here, so I just came back to clench him because there's 3 of us at top, right? And we got great vision. So in general, you don't try and engage someone unless you have that one person to help. So now I see 3 people on the map. SF top, NP mid. SF is scared of me, so he's sort of running away. And always try and position yourself on the high ground. So I can see SF, but he cannot see me. Positioning myself on high ground. If anyone appears mid, with the 2 people there, we can bang very easily. Someone appeared mid, but I was too slow. So the quap is enemy is fantastic. So I decided to go for the Enigma because he obviously went closer to the Wind Runner. So if you can 3v1 very easily. Again, I'm taking tower, but I don't give a shit because I'm an SP. And then with Urn is great. You can always get your HP up.
Dire's top tower's
So
under
okay,
attack.
1 dead, 4 left. I see 2 at bottom. I know the MK ran back. So now's a good time to take mid. The PA is backing. Now I know it's either he gets away or he's screwed. So there's no point me charging in because it's just going to waste my time. So better to take the mid objective. So therefore I charge mid. With the top nearby, no problem.
Dire's bottom tower's He's from Boston because he's wicked sick.
Okay, we're about to take our objective. Cool award, so we know we can safely take the
Dire's
objective.
top tower's under attack.
So let them take the PA. They committed what 2 TPs bottom.
Ooh, Dire,
biggie.
you gotta fortify them.
We
Their
can take other
structures. Good
objectives.
work. Dire's
And
middle
us being
tower's
so
under
aggressive
attack.
at mid and top, they cannot really take the bottom. Now it's 14 minutes. I don't really need to be there taking the tower, so I move on to take bounty rooms
Oh boy,
because
Dire's
when there's no
middle
action and you have
tower's
time,
under
take
attack.
bounty rooms.
Blessings upon a loyal
Okay, Luna's here.
warrior.
I backed. I know he used Eclipse, but I'm a bit scared. And then he tries to go and take the other bounty room. And the corp is with me. Us and corp are great.
There's a monster kill just happened. This is your first time seeing a monster kill?
So, you know, even though it was 2v1 against me, I know that the corp came back to make the right play, so
Radiant's
problem.
middle tower is under attack.
So I'm
Dire's
where the
bottom
numbers
tower's
are.
under
There's 2 of
attack.
us in mid. I'm gonna push the mid. And I don't stand in the right click because if I get caught in black hole or anything, there's nothing I can do. So I run to the high ground again to assess the situation. I see the Enigma. Clockwork sees him as well.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And it's off.
It's go time.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He screwed up, but it's okay. I have
Dire's middle tower is gone.
Coming in.
so they're really on the back foot. None of them dare to show up. There's no way I can save him, so I just ran away.
Invisibility
Okay, let's move on a bit.
gold for me.
So I just walk here to get the angle to cut.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So where I'm positioned, I can charge and knock someone back. And I'm just trying to gain information. I know 2 were at bottom,
Dire's top tower.
1 and
it's
2 at top.
denied.
So just chill. It's fine to do nothing as well.
Every coin helps.
Let's fast forward. So the map is like completely dark. No one dares to show themselves. I'm hanging around close to Quap because I know anyone appears near Quap we can bang. And I'm also not blindly charging into towers. I'm just biding my time. So as you can see when I play SB, I'm constantly clicking on other areas of the map to try and ascertain what to do. Okay, so I know the Quap is nearby, he went in. That's my kill.
Forsaken. Death.
Radiant's middle tower is under
We have
attack.
another kill. They're very scared, they don't dare to do anything. It's 20 minutes, we still have all our towers. So we're nicely pushing bottom.
Dire's bottom tower is
So
getting hit.
I take this opportunity to position myself. If anyone jumps on Quap, I can counter very nicely by just waiting here.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
This is the bit that Quap messes up. So I know he's got Orchid. The SF is going to
Jeez,
appear.
boy, they're going after Dire's bottom
I tried to
tower.
walk close to R him, but the range was not there, so I went in. Now, if he came in at this point in time, we would have melted him in the 2.5 seconds, but he didn't. So we die here. I think we would have done a nice hit and run, but it's okay. So anyway, they get a bit of time to farm. But as you can see, based on the playstyle, none of them there to show up. They're all sticking as 5. They don't have much space in the map.
Tower is under attack.
Okay, I'm out. The first thing I do, I charge to reposition myself close to the mid. Our PA is taking Roche, so I wanna get there quite quick. Then I just stay there, and take some farm, show myself so that when they see the SB, they sort of feel safe because it means they're not being charged. And then that also gives space for the PA to take the Roche, which he does. So things have really slowed down a lot. I'm just going to fast forward it. So as an SB, you know you've done your job when they none of them there to show your face. I take a smoke. Okay, so right now, like, I've been buying all the smoke and wards, and the whole map is dark, right? I have 2 orbs ward. I'm happy to use Indigo to plant deep wards to know what's going on. So I plant in their jungle to basically try and gain more information. And they're obviously not in the jungle. And I know that they're probably going to ward the nice areas, so I try and ward like unique areas. Thankfully, I just missed out on the sentry ward. So I can see 3 mid, they're sticking because they're scared. So we just need to slowly buy our time. So no one's doing anything. I try and charge, he blinks, he still has a ult, I back. Okay, I have to charge it to stop the thing, so that was very essential.
Oh boy, Tire's lot of towers getting hit.
So if I didn't come into charge, we would have lost that. Okay, anyway.
Quiver is empty.
Oh, Tire's bottom tower's under attack. Looks like Tire's structures are fortified.
So while all this is going on, our PA is pushing bottom.
You know, Morty, it sometimes feels like they don't even care.
So as you can see, the game, even though we all have low HP, we're all hanging around, and they made a mistake on that. And that just goes to show, like, it's not I have low HP, I have to back. You can still change things around. And then I just brought up to make sure that they really don't have eyes there. That was a great fight for us. All we lost is a windrunner, we took 3, and the PA did some chip damage at bottom. So I died to the stupid SF combo. SS lost for everything.
Every coin helps.
So this game I went Spirit Vessel because we just need to scale. So I smoked and I did the same thing. I had 2 wards in my hand, I warded the 2 at top. I know we need the vision, so I ward bottom. And I ward them in unorthodox areas, and because I'm smoked, they don't know where I ward. So I just charged to give the vision to go through the trees. And I'm pulling through.
Double damage.
So I'm trying to give them time for them to catch up. And the clockwork missed, but we still got him. So no black hole, no SF. Great time for us.
Tire's middle tower's under
We
attack.
basically take the mid. They don't have to shoot themselves.
Took a big beating. It's gone.
Worthy tribute.
So if you see all the wards I put, I'm really trying to clamp them down into this area, the quadrant. I missed it, but not a big deal. PA tries to go mid, gets chased away, he survives.
Gold for me.
So right now we're just trying to wait for them to make a mistake.
Whoa, killing spree. Oh!
Enigma makes another stupid mistake. Okay, we lose 2 people here. It's stupid.
Dire's bottom tower's under attack. You gotta fortify them,
Nothing
their
much is gonna
structures.
happen.
Good work.
We're just gonna take the next Roche. We take the next Roche. I get the cheese. So I'm just trying to show you what to do in team fights. Okay, we lost our Aegis. PA is going in. I eat black hole, but I have a cheese. I go back in and continue to fight. And we basically won the game.
Oh my god! Double kill.
And I'm doing all the support. So I have 5 spirit vessels. I'm just gonna heal everyone up. That was a really lucky bash. And basically match 1. So the lesson to learn there, even if you're backing, don't fully back, just hide. You might have an opportunity to go back in. So right now it's 2v1. We're just gonna pressure, because what can an Enigma do to us? He uses black hole already. Now, I'm not gonna charge him because then we'll be fighting at D4. I'm just gonna slowly take the objective.
Dire's middle tower just took a big beating. It's gone. Dire's middle barracks are getting attacked.
So right now it's objective. As long as I don't use my charge, he cannot come to us. So that's fine.
Oh, no, Dire's middle barracks
Then I just
are
charge away.
gone.
Easy peasy. Nice, stuff for everything. We actually get 2 kills. I got my Shadow Blade. And okay, so in a fight you want to go probably to the back line.
Stuff happening right here. Yeah, you said it, Rick.
So with that charge I did, I ran through 3 people. And we won the fight. Moral of the story, charge to the back line. And this game is a game I choreo, I bought everything, I bought all the vision. You'll never get MVP, but you know, in my opinion, I think I did a lot for this game. And we won this game. Okay, that's it.